one of the most amusing things is that our elites and journalists still haven't realized that Donald Trump and not Kamala Harris won the election. You cannot post this thing unironically in 2025. It just doesn't work. And it's interesting because one of the best way to short circuit the brain of a leftist is to tell him that you voted for Donald Trump specifically because of wokeness and entertainment. Like, they just can't function anymore. They start going, but my minorities, my gays, my LGBT, how could you? How could you? Like, no one is that evil. But they don't understand that, yes, we are. In fact, I know a lot of people, especially when you interact on social media, I know a lot of people that were just sick and tired of wokeness. It was suffocating. It's not just in Hollywood, but it's in TV shows, it's in video games, it's in entertainment, it's in sports. You want to go buy something from a mall, you get to see the Amazon rainbow flag. It was everywhere, to the point where people said, enough, I don't care about literally anything else. Fuck the economy, fuck the price of eggs, just fuck you. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like, you are choking the population. And so, unless you come to terms that, yeah, okay, it is possible that if you have an ideology that is invading every private aspect of another person's life, you will get a backlash. Like, people won't care about anything else. Like, they won't care if they hurt the entire planet. Let the world burn. They just want to fucking grill. And woke people didn't allow them to grill. And so they will say, well, hold on a little bit, like, everything is political. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure, having a store, like a mall, say Merry Christmas and putting a Christmas tree there is pretty much not as invasive as playing a video game where the straight cisgender white man is always evil. If you look at a titty, you're a gooder. It's not that you're a heterosexual man. No. Now you're a pervert just because you like beautiful women. And of course, you get to sit down and hear a lecture about pronouns. And if you don't use the pronouns, you're fired, right? Not the same thing as the fucking Christmas tree at the mall. And despite the fact that it's so fucking obvious that people were tired of wokeness because of how intrusive it was. Like, I even know woke people. I even know left-leaning people that were Democrats and agreed with the economic principles. Even they were sick and tired of the fact that everywhere they go, they get the fucking message. And so now you have a Hollywood actor coming up, and he's actually glad. He's talking about, well, it's a good thing that Hollywood has redefined the alpha male. And it's like, motherfucker, if Hollywood was making money hand over fist right now, if this was the 90s, and this is due to the fact that Hollywood has reinvented the alpha male and it's incredibly popular and everyone wants to see it, then yeah, you would make this statement. But when we live into the dark age of Hollywood, like almost no movie that I can think of which came out this year or the year before, or even movies that will come up next year, none of them will be something that people will watch 10 years from now. You can even notice that the Oscars is plummeting in ratings. Like, never before in human history did the Oscars have so little rating. And you're basically championing this? And you're an actor. Like, you actually get jobs at Hollywood, an industry that's suffering, and you're glorifying the thing that is leading it to ruin. Instead of actually looking to see what Bollywood is doing, what China is doing, what Japan is doing. Even Bollywood, yeah, no, fuck it. Even Bollywood is better than Hollywood right now. At least Bollywood is making money. At least Bollywood is putting butts in seats. Like, fuck ideology. Like, look at the objective metrics. I don't know. Like, even the cringe Bollywood movies are still better because at least they're not preachy. At least they don't try to explain what an alpha male is. And this whole thing, right? They're not redefining the alpha male. They're erasing it. They're removing it. And they're basically trying to say that being a straight cisgender man that's comfortable being a cisgender man is a bad thing. And they want your money in order to tell that message to your kids, to your family, and then they're upset when you don't give them the money. I actually saw people on Twitter livid because I said I wouldn't take my son to a Disney movie even if he wanted to. And people were acting like I'm going to commit child abuse. It's like, how dare you? Like, if the child wants to see the Disney movie, you have to pay the mouse. Haha. No, I have to tell you to go fuck yourself. And then I have to vote for whatever politician you despise just to drive the message across that what you're doing is not acceptable. I cannot allow people like you to exist happy. Like, I have to upset them. I have to vote for someone else. I have to do what traumatizes you, right? Which is pretty much going to the election ballot and voting for the wrong candidate just so that you can get the message that you can't bully me. And you can't tell me what type of movies I'm going to show to my son. It's called parenting. If I don't think that a movie is for my kid, maybe it's too violent, maybe it's promoting a type of ideology that I'm not comfortable with, well, my kid can wait until he's 18 and has his own cash to go see it. And so, this is the mentality they have now. Like, literally, they're using Hollywood as a church to propagate their preaching, their message, and then they're shocked when people don't want to go to church. It's like, you're not offering anything to the community. At least the church, if you go to an Orthodox place, you get to see the beautiful iconography and the beautiful music. Like even the church has some element of awe and some element of beauty. Even if you don't believe, you go into a Taoist temple and you hear the chanting and shit. You go to Hollywood, what the fuck do you see? You see men as being pushovers. Men that are being dragged along through the story, humiliated, constantly demasculinized. Like, you're not redefining what an alpha male is. You're castrating masculinity. You're saying masculinity is wrong, and you're saying femininity is wrong. Constantly, casting 50-year-old, 60-year-old women in action movie, making sure that the makeup team makes the woman as desexualized as possible, removing sensuality, removing wholesomeness, removing cuteness. Like, none of those are allowed, right? Like, you want to cater your world, your image, based on mediocrity. In fact, even less than mediocrity, because the people at top of the woke ideology are some of the most disturbing and sad individuals out there. And so they're hoping that if they make Hollywood filled with sad people, then everyone is going to embrace sadness. And unironically, this is literally what they think. Like, this is what representation means, right? Like, making sure that you only get to see sad people being promoted, and therefore everyone is going to embrace the sadness lifestyle. It's like, well, it doesn't work that way. People are going to give you the middle finger. And so if this is what happens at Hollywood, if this is the message they're getting, expect at least 5, if not 10 more years of more of the same, and expect Asia to completely dominate the market. I expect more TV shows like Squid Games. I expect more TV shows like Sweet Home, and many others, that are coming from Asia. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future we're going to see Bollywood productions just becoming worldwide. Like, this is not sustainable. This is no. People don't want to see themselves when they go to cinema. People want to see inspiration. People want to see role models. They don't want to see themselves. They don't want to see, the soy boy that's drag along through the story. Like what message am I sending to my son? Yeah, like, son, you need to be weak. You need to be submissive. You need to be meek. You need to be the perfect corporate drone. You need to stay in the cubicle. Do you think, like, directors want that from their son? Huh? Do you think Democrat politicians... Do you think Hillary Clinton wants that if she had the son? I don't know. But if she did, do you think she wants her son to be meek and submissive? No, of course not. So, like, why should I? Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.